Alright, we're checking out another set of these kind of open ear connection earbuds. Looks like this doesn't go actually into the ear canal, kind of hangs over the ear like that. Obviously for people that don't like earbuds going into your ear canal, this could be for you. And some of the little features here: tube-based technology, adjustable ear hook patent, up to 60 hours of battery life, and IPX5 water resistant. And on the back here, 16.2mm driver for enhanced bass, professional sound effects for sports, dynamic audio algorithm, AI 4 noise canceling microphones, open ear comfort, Bluetooth 5.3. Here's some of the important specifications. Alright, got some documentation here. You got a user's manual, quick start guide, shows how to charge it, how to wear it, and you have some warnings. Got a USB-C cable for charging. Okay, so here's the case that it comes in. Open it up here. Some plastic packaging here. Let's get rid of this. And got some packaging here as well. So it's magnetically held into place into the case. And let's go and pull these off. Closer look at the case. So obviously the earbuds are going to go into these, and then they're magnetically held in place. There's some pins here for charging. They're labeled right and left. And you have some instructions here in the top section of the case. And it does close magnetically. It does light up here. Got a USB-C port there in the back. Other than that, nothing else. And take a look at the earbud here. This is the right side, labeled R there. There's your driver, pins there for the charging connection, and it does look like this part here is somewhat flexible, so you'll have to adjust this to your ear. Let's look at the left side, and pretty much looks the same, just a mirror image. Plastic is okay, it's a matte finish. Doesn't feel super cheap or anything, doesn't feel super like luxurious either. And so again, the earbuds just go in the case like that, and they stay in there magnetically, won't fall out. Close it down, and then you can see that it should be charging up those earbuds now. Quick look at the manual. This does come in several languages, as you can see here, but here's a quick overview. Pause the video if you want to see some more details. So it looks like there's touch control on this side, and here are the instructions for how to control the earphone. And of course here are the instructions for how to pair it up with your phone. Pretty standard. And just go to your phone, and once it goes to pairing mode, you can search for it and then connect to it. Alright, so I've been using this for about a week now, and here's some thoughts on, I think, who this might be for and whether or not I think you should be getting this. So first off, I think that if you're looking for the best bass, this is probably not going to be for you. Obviously, with this open air conduction, you're not going to get the best audio quality in general. These are meant for people that actually want to hear sounds from your environment. So for example, if you're walking or jogging and maybe you're in a busy urban environment, walking some city streets, that kind of thing, maybe you want to be able to hear cars, the noise from the cars, honking, that kind of thing. And if you're using traditional earbuds that are completely blocking your ear canal, you are not going to be able to hear your environment at all. And this is primarily who these are meant for. So, that being the case, the audio coming from this tiny driver here can only do so much to get you, in terms of the audio quality. It is good audio quality. So, for example, things like podcasts, audiobooks, stuff like that, vocal audio is going to be very good. This is very clear, even through, going through the air. You don't get much bass in music, of course. Music is still very good, of course, not as clear as a traditional earbud, and of course the bass is not quite as good, but still good enough. The maximum volume on this one is kind of on the low side. I've reviewed a few of these open air conduction earbuds, and some of the other ones do get louder. but they also get distorted at max volume. This one at max volume does not get distorted, so perhaps they've tuned it so that you can't go beyond a certain point where you're going to get distortion, because obviously you get to a certain point, and if you get distorted audio, then it's kind of pointless if it's louder than it was previously. So you don't get distorted audio, but at max volume, it is not as loud as some other earbuds that I've reviewed in this category. And also at max volume, you can't really hear it if you're not that close to the person that's using these. So if you're worried about using these at max volume and disturbing people, probably only going to matter if you're in a really quiet environment like a library or something like that. But if you're out in the, walking around on a street or whatever, unless someone is kind of really close to you or walking right next to you, they're probably not going to hear any audio coming from this, even at max volume. Now, in terms of the fit here, it is somewhat adjustable here, but you can see it doesn't really stay in a certain position. You can kind of get it on your ear and position it right, and the positioning of where the speaker driver is in relation to where your ear canal is will determine how well that audio is going to sound. So this is kind of, I don't know, I've seen some better adjustment mechanisms on these where you can get the optimal positioning on the speaker driver. On at least for me, it's a little bit off, probably about maybe, I don't know, half a centimeter, 5 millimeters, and I kind of have to, if I move it a little bit like manually, I can get the most optimal audio. But if I just position this on my ear as it is like right now, it's a little bit off. So, slightly less volume than it could be, and slightly less audio quality in terms of optimal audio quality, because of the way this is not that adjustable. And so this could be improved. Like, you can kind of bend it a little bit, but it doesn't really stay. So that's a little bit of an issue for me. Obviously, everyone's anatomy is going to be a little bit different, their ear shape, etc. So where this is going to get positioned on your ear might be a little bit different, and it really depends on the person in terms of how optimal that audio quality and volume is going to be for that particular person. Another issue for me is I wear glasses, and of course this is going to interfere quite a bit where, the glasses come in the temples, and the, that it just gets in the way. So, if you have your glasses already on, you can get this onto the ear, and it will stay on, but it's not as secure as if you don't have any glasses on. If you're not wearing glasses, then of course it's going to be more secure, and of course the optimal positioning point on this is going to change whether or not you're wearing your glasses. So not the most ideal for people that wear glasses. If you don't wear glasses, then obviously that's not going to be an issue. But yeah, I just want to point that out, that as a glasses wearer, getting this on the ear is a little bit more challenging and is not as secure as when you're not wearing glasses. Anyway, I think that's all I've got to say about this particular model here. It's okay in terms of audio quality, and I think that the adjustment mechanism could be improved to optimize that audio. And of course, keep in mind this is going to be for a specific type of user and those that are going to want to hear their surrounding environment. That's kind of who these are meant for. The price could be better. I've seen a lot of these definitely in a lower price point, but I guess that's kind of really depends on sales and discount codes, that kind of thing. So check the link in the description. Prices change all the time. I think currently it's $100. I think for this, compared to some of the other models I reviewed, I would say probably $65, $70 would be a more fair price for this. So check the link in the description. If it is that price or lower, then yeah, if assuming that all the other caveats I mentioned in the video apply to you and are okay, then it would be okay for this to be around that price. Anyway, the link will be down in the video description if you guys want to check it out. That'll do it for this video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.